Well, I'd like to explain something to you. Now, today is Thursday, and I go by Sunday because it's the first day of the week. And this Sunday was a God day. Just go with me. Next Sunday will be a Devil Day. Now, if you use Sunday as the change, this whole week is a God week. And next week will be a Devil's week. And it's not the whole week like Sunday was a God day this week. Monday was a Devil Day. Tuesday was a God day. Wednesday was a Devil Day. And Thursday is a God day. Today's a God day. Now, that has different implications for you. If you are a God, you have good days on God days. If you're a devil, you have good days on the Devil's Day. And on the Devil's Day, if you're a God, he messes with you. You know, that parking spot is harder to find. The food don't taste as good. It's not as hot like you want it to be. You know, something wrong with the coffee. Yeah, little things, little inexplicable things don't work out for you. You know, you're supposed to meet up with somebody and they don't even show up, or they're late, making you wait. You know, it's very rare that it's positive for you. And on God days, it's all positive. You know, they show up on time, parking spots right in front of the building, stuff like that. I mean, that's your difference. And you can put it on your phone, on your calendar. And I would start with Sunday that just passed. And today's the 14th of August, so you can do it go by that. And what you do is you go into the calendar thing, and you set an appointment in the calendar, and you do it for it's on the repeat every 2 weeks. You know, like if you're gonna do today, you're gonna do today. You're gonna put God. All you gotta do is put God. And then when it go down, it says how many do you want to repeat? You put every 2 weeks, and that's it. And you just keep doing that. You know, like tomorrow, you go in the calendar. You go on the 15th, and you put the devil, and then put repeat every 2 weeks. And if you do that continually until for the 2 weeks, then the rest of your calendar, for the rest of the year, for the rest of your life, you'll have God days and devil days. So you'll always be able to tell by looking at your calendar and on your phone what is the devil day and what is the God day. And you'll know, like if you got plans, maybe you don't want to make those plans on the devil day if you're a God. Maybe you want to avoid and make it on a different day. And that's what I'm trying to tell you and teach you. You know, so it's not. They switch off, you know. She's trying to cut me down. It's attacking my throat. They switch off between God Day and Devil Day. You know, one has, I'm telling you, watch Oh God, Book 3. Oh God, You Devil. Book 3. Because that's how they work. They work together. And they're like in competition with each other. Like twins that hate each other. But they love each other, really. But the way they love each other is trying to one-up each other. You know, it's like, oh, I have 100 souls. Well, I have 101 souls. You know, it's just... and they have rules between each other, you know. It's like, oh, you can't talk to my souls unless they do something like this. Unless they ask you to talk, unless they ask for you. You know, unless they're trying to sell their soul to the devil. They're off limits, you know. And when you say you sold to the devil, you don't know you did until it's too late. You know, that's the devil's contract, you know. And it's in the fine print, you know. And if you watch that movie, you'll see they sign a contract and they don't know what they signed until it's too late, you know. And see, the devil shut me down. So that's why the devil hates Jesus, because I know everything about him. You know, I've studied him. You know, I hate those little hairs. I gotta go reshave. You know, I'm very particular about certain things. Certain things I give a rat's ass about, but something like that is like a pet peeve of mine. But anyway.